My name is Michael Weston. I used to be a spy until...
We got a burn notice on you. You're blacklisted.
When you're burned, you've got nothing. No cash, no credit, no job history. You're stuck in whatever city they decide to dump you in.
Miami.
You do whatever work comes your way. You rely on anyone who's still talking to you. A trigger-happy ex-girlfriend.
Should we shoot them?
A friend who's informing on you to the feds.
You know, spies. Bunch of bitchy little girls.
And family, too.
Hey, is that your mom again?
If you're desperate.
Someone needs your help, Michael.
Bottom line, until you figure out who burned you, you're not going anywhere. A surveillance photo can tell you a lot about the photographer. Surveillance takes planning. You have to scout the area. You need a place to sit and wait for the target for an hour or 10. You need to take a leak now and then. Lots of chances to get seen.
Michael, good to see you.
You can't choose your intelligence sources. Might be a heroin smuggler, a dictator, or your mom.
I was beginning to wonder if you were going to stand in the middle of the road all day or come in for a visit.
I need to ask you something. Anyone unknown to you been around the house the last few months? Any unfamiliar faces on the street? Maybe a repair truck that just seems to sit there?
I don't know. I really don't notice what my neighbors do. I'm not interested in them.
You notice if the neighbor hasn't vacuumed his car. If the postman isn't wearing his wedding ring, just tell me.
As a matter of fact, a few months ago, there were two men here taking pictures. They were very nice.
You met them?
Mm-hmm. They came in for coffee. I made them deviled egg sandwiches. They were in some sort of, I don't know, some government something.
Wait. Government something? Who exactly do they work for?
How should I know? All these years, I don't know who in the hell you work for. Travel over the world saying, oh, can't talk about it.
Well, I don't have a job anymore, so there's nothing you have to worry about. What do they talk to you about? What do they ask?
I don't know. But I did show one of them the garden.
Wait, you left one alone in here? How long?
I don't remember. You know, the doctor says what's wrong with me could be affecting my memory.
Your memory's fine. If there's anyone who could use a little memory loss, it's you.
My mother's understanding of my career changes with what she wants from me. One day she can name everyone on the National Security Council. The next day she thinks I work for the post office.
Well, my friend Donna in my bridge group, she's had memory problems. Which reminds me, I want to talk to you about a friend of mine.
In a sec.
Michael, what are you doing?
Not all bugs are the same. If it's got a battery, it's disposable, short term. If it's wired into the house power, it's a longer term thing. If it has a transmitter, you can figure out how close the listener is.
Mom, are there any empty houses in the neighborhood within, say, 350 meters?
Across the street, 2 doors down.
surveillance knows you're onto them, the clock starts ticking. They know you're coming, so the question for them is whether they can destroy their equipment and get out of there in time. The question for you is whether you can find them before every bit of useful information is turned into a pile of burning slag.
What happened to you? You smell like burnt plastic.
Yeah, I think there's a fire down the road, and the smoke had drifted. Mom, we need to talk about the men who came to the house. I need to know what they asked you, what you told them. It's important for my job.
I thought you didn't have a job.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah, well, I don't remember. This thing about my friend has me very upset. It's hard to think about anything else.
Fine, Mother. Let's talk about your friend.
Well, it's my neighbor Laura. All right, these people came over to her house with some kind of a scam. They got all of her bank account numbers. They took everything that she has. And they beat her up, Michael. She's terrified.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, think something. She lives right across the street. You could go there now.
I talk to your friend, and then we talk about the men who came to the house.
Thank you so much for coming. When Madeline said you could help me, I was so relieved.
Well, what happened exactly?
I got a letter about a month ago. Said I'd won a prize, one of those magazine things. I called, and they congratulated me. Said they had to send some people over to fill out some tax forms.
And they came over, and...
There were 2 men and a woman. They were in such a hurry to get my information. Credit cards, bank accounts. I got nervous, and I asked them to leave. I tried to call the police, and they hit me. Broke my arm. I checked my bank account. It's all gone. It's all I had.
Do you have anything that, do you have a description of it?
Oh, I'm not very good at that sort of thing. The main one, he was good looking, blonde. The other 2 were just regular, with brown hair.
Regular looking with brown hair.
I have the prize letter. My son wants to put me in a home now. Thinks I can't be trusted.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna need to borrow this, okay? I should go. I'm gonna go.
So, you helping old ladies now? Good for you, Mike. Hey, I saw a kitten up a tree on my way over here.
They beat her up. Took her life savings, Jan or not.
Well, you put it that way, what can I say? What's the plan?
Well, the address and phone number are fake, but the printing, the foil embossing, there can't be more than one place in Miami that does that kind of work.
Sounds good.
Listen, the money on this one will be a little thin.
Well, it's a public service. Hey, how about a trade? I had a little disagreement with a lady friend I was staying with, and I could use a place to crash.
3 days.
I was thinking more like a week. Like, look, I can sweeten the pot on this. If I'm staying with you, the feds will be off your back. I'll just tell them that I'm babysitting.
5 days, you bring a sleeping bag, and you're out by the weekend?
Done.
Hello, Michael.
Fee, you're here.
I came by for a visit. The door was locked, so I broke in.
New accent? New style?
Well, I'm in Miami now. I can't very well be talking like a friggin' leprechaun now, can I? This is the new me, Michael. For now.
So you're staying in town, then? It's great. Listen, Fee, now's not a really good time for you to be...
Jesus, Mike. You didn't tell me she was gonna be here.
You cost me a lot of money, you son of a bitch. I've been waiting to talk to you for a long time.
Oh, I cost you? Okay, for starters, what you're talking about never officially happened, all right? But unofficially, even if it had, you deserved a hell of a lot worse than what you got, lady.
Sam.
There's a reason spies don't have a lot of parties. Everybody's got a history with everyone else.
That was a legitimate purchase. The U.S. government had no business.
Yeah? Legitimate, a living arms dealer? How do you figure that?
Whoa. Fee, I'm thrilled that you've come by. But Sam and I need to talk about a job. So you...
Job? Sounds like fun. I'm in.
Yeah.
I do work like that, yeah. I don't remember this piece, but we do a lot of volume. You need more like this with the foil embossing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot about printing, but something like that. You got some big machines.
Oh, just upgraded. State of the art. Let me show you around.
Often, the best way to get intel is to provoke action, set people in motion. Pros know better, but they usually have to work with a few amateurs, and they panic. So you beat the bushes a little and see what flies out. Once your frightened amateur leads you to the pros, the work begins. Con artists and spies are both professional liars. Cons do it for the money, and spies do it for the flags, but it's mostly the same gig. They run operations, they follow security procedures, they recruit support staff and issue orders.
Hey, so this guy Quentin, your con artist, hangs out at a club down in South Beach called Onyx. Nice. Want him to go down there and do some surveillance?
Yeah, I think we're fine.
I got a cover ID for you, Mikey. How do you like the name Peter Jordan?
Would you put some pants on?
What? I work better when I can breathe down there. I mean, you want to hear about this guy or no?
Yeah, tell me about Pete Jordan.
He was cellmates with an ex-partner of Quentin's. He jumped parole about a month ago. They caught him. He's in a Phoenix holding cell, but they haven't put him back through the system yet. Kind of looks like you, too, you know, more or less.
Not bad for a man in his underwear.
Hey, you think that's good? You should see me without him.
When you go after a spy, you send another spot. The same goes for con artists. To catch one, you've got to beat him at his own game. Be a better liar than he is.
Here's me. Can I help you? Quentin King, right? Yeah. We have a mutual friend up in New York, Paco. A few weeks ago, I'm at a dog track in Newark, freezing my nuts off, and I remember that Paco said if I ever got down to Miami, I should look you up. So I'm thinking, hell, anywhere's nicer than Newark, you know what I'm saying? So I got my ass down to Miami. Pete Jordan, hey.
Pete, you got the wrong guy.
No, I don't think so. See, I was roommates with your buddy, Paco, for a year. He told me about that job you pulled up in Tampa. Real nice. I have a business opportunity I want to discuss with you.
No matter how good your cover identity is, you've got to sell it. And that's not always easy.
Like I said, you got the wrong guy. I don't know you. I don't know this Paco. I don't have business.
I went through a lot of trouble to find you. I got a warrant on my ass. Will you hear me out?
I'm in water filter sales, man. You want a water filter? I can help you out.
Yeah, I don't want to argue with you, but what's a water filter salesman doing with a 45 inside a shoulder holster?
That's my business. But you know what is your business? There's a couple of cops that are sitting over there by the bar talking to the manager. They've been there for a while. Probably liquor license. How about I bring them over here and we talk about the terms of your parole?
Sometimes you have to decide just how committed you are to pretending you are who you say you are.
Anyone ever tell you
You're bad at making friends?
Paco said you had some issues, but I like to give people a chance. It's just how I am. This is what happens. You want to get us out of here because I like Miami and I'm not going back to jail. So if those cops even look at me, we'll see how many slugs I can put through your liver before they take me down. I got $20 on 4. You want to take the over or the under?
All right, let's go out back.
Smile, stand up, put your arm around me, and act like the friends I wanted us to be.
All right, here we are. You want to take that thing out of my ribs now?
Oh, and then you send the cops right after me? Uh-huh.
I don't like running from cops, but it has its advantages. It builds your credibility with a criminal when you flee a crime scene.
I'll be in touch.
Eavesdropping and field work go hand in hand. You want to know what your target is saying, what he's typing into his computer, but technology can't work miracles. Bugs don't plant themselves. Fact is, even the fanciest equipment usually needs help from a good old-fashioned crowbar.
Get onto the boat, plant the bugs, get out quick.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, what's that for?
Oh, I could think of something.
It's for the lock if you have trouble, Sam.
Well, Mike, give me some credit. I mean, I can handle a lot.
Quentin had a Colt 45 with extended controls and a beveled mag well. He's serious. Be careful, Sam.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Fee, I want you to fix Quentin's car so we can disable it if anything happens. Think you can handle that?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I'm off to make friends.
Me again.
Do me a favor, babe. Take a swim. Water's great. Want a drink?
Depends. Am I talking to Quentin King or some water filter salesman?
Hey, you know how it is. You could be a cop, you could be a fed, you could be anyone.
I'm not just anyone.
Oh, you can handle yourself, I'll give you that. So you have something.
You burn me.
Let's hear your proposal. You'll meet my team, we'll see.
Here's your gun back.
It's always useful to be able to disable a car remotely. A cell phone, some wire. You can ground the circuit on the electrical system with a phone call.
Are you just about done down there?
In a second. This is an art.
No. Wiring crap into a car is not an art. It's about as subtle as hitting someone with a brick.
Hitting someone with a brick takes a lot of skill. You should try it sometime. It's all in the wrist.
Sorry, not my style.
Oh, yeah. That's right, I forgot. You only do what the suit's telling you.
You know, that was a cheap shot.
A good cover identity keeps the target feeling in control. You talk too much, drink too much, just to let him know he's got the edge.
I respect what you're doing, going after checking accounts, consumer credit. I mean, it's easy. It's like picking up coconuts on the beach. I like coconuts as much as the next guy, but I'm talking about something bigger than coconuts.
Enough with the coconuts. What's the scam?
Annuities. You sell someone an annuity, and they dig deep. Home equity, major assets, the money they're saving up for their grandkids. You give them a piece of paper, and you walk away with everything they own.
Why do you need us?
You got leads. What was your hit rate on your last scam, 1 in 50? You go back to every one you missed, you nail 1 in 5. 50, 100 grand. I got tax documents, marketing stuff, and a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue, and we're done.
Well, you know, we're making money. And this forged crap, feds are all over that.
What, 100 grand per mark? Dude, that's millions.
Greg, take a walk. Okay?
Listen, you don't want this? I don't want this. In fact, I don't need this. No, I'll walk away. I can walk away from this.
I want to talk about this. Come on, let's talk.
Let's talk about it.
You boys and your computers.
If you've got a better way to find encrypted passwords and account information, I'm all ears, baby.
I already know that one. Go on.
Here you go. Stick that up there and hurry up about it. We'd have been out of here 10 minutes ago if you didn't argue about every little thing.
since it sounds like everyone's underwater.
Hey, if you have a way to put a recording studio and a light fixture, love to hear it.
It's millions of dollars. Quinn acts like I'm a goddamn kid and tells me to go home.
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We live here.
What?
You live here? You liar. You liar. You son of a bitch.
I can explain, baby.
Explain what? You told me you had a yacht so you can get in my pants? Is that about right?
I'm sorry, baby. Go!
I can't believe this. This is our third date. He said this was his boat.
Get out.
Where's my shoe? Here. Oh. You're taking me home right now.
Kate,
We are leaving.
Fine.
We are leaving.
Okay, jeez. Ow. We're so sorry about this. Let's go. And eventually we got out of there. I mean, anyway, it's all good. It was just a little painful in the end. Of course, it wouldn't have been a problem if I didn't have someone second-guessing me and slowing the whole thing down.
It was fine, Michael. Next time I'll check my phone.
Hey, how'd it go? Is Quentin your new best buddy?
Hardly. I've cracked ex-KGB officers easier than this guy. We're gonna have to push these guys. Drive his little team apart.
Old school, you know I like that. You want the full-on disinformation campaign?
No, keep it small. Just enough to nudge him in my direction.
Can do. Who wants another beer?
Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
I need a favor. I need some information from my mom. She's not gonna talk about it unless
We
we
go to dinner. I talked to her yesterday.
You talked to her, of course you did.
And I accepted. Bring in a vegetable. I can't wait.
Go after a group of people directly, and they pull together. They get stronger. Taking out a tight-knit group is about making them turn on each other. You plant the seeds of distrust and watch them grow.
I'm still thinking about it.
Well, I talked to Greg and Bonnie.
Enough about Greg and Bonnie. They're not in charge here.
Fine. I'm just saying, we can't delay this much longer. Tax season is coming up. If people buy in, they do it just before April.
So you and Paco, you were cellmates, what, a year?
I could think of worse ways to do time.
Paco, man. You still make that Pruno? I did a couple months with him in county, and man, he made the best prison wine.
Of course, sowing seeds of distrust is harder when nobody trusts you.
Paco doesn't drink. What are you trying to pull?
Yeah, of course. I forgot.
What, so you just guessed?
Either he drank or he didn't. 50-50 shot, and I guess right.
Good thing. I think he was planning on shooting me if I got it wrong.
Ah, nice work, Mike.
How's the betrayal paper trail coming?
Oh, great. It's actually some of my best work.
I got plane tickets for Greg and Bonnie and a couple of offshore bank accounts.
I'll get it over there tonight and plan it.
All right.
Now, are you seriously taking Fiona to your mom's?
Not like I have a choice.
Good luck with that, brother.
Fee, just do me a favor. Just go easy tonight.
It's such a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, welcome. Please come in. This is my friend Laura. She just came by to say hi. See how things were going.
Madeline said she was sure you could take care of it.
Why don't you let me take that?
Everything's going to be fine. He used to be a secret agent.
Well, I don't want to intrude on your supper. I brought a peach cobbler for dessert.
Yum.
So, are you two getting married?
We're thinking about it. I'd like to be a June bride. That was delicious.
Thank you. So, Fiona, do you live in Miami now?
Well, we'll see. I like it here.
Do you have a job?
I'm in between jobs. A bit like Michael. I'll get the dishes.
Thank you. Michael. Thank you, Fiona.
Mom, we had an agreement. Tell me about the men who came to the house.
They asked about you. How often you come to Miami, whether you have any friends here. And they asked if we were close.
You and me. What did you tell them?
I told them that you were the perfect son. That you always wrote me, you called me all the time, and that the most important thing to you was family. I told them that, and they wrote it down.
Why did you tell them that?
I don't know, Michael. Just seemed nicer than the truth.
Excuse me, I got a phone call. Hello?
Were you in on this? Answer me!
Quit, calm down. What are you talking about?
Answer me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got bank statements?
I got plane tickets.
Huh? Greg and Bonnie had some plans.
Sometimes a great plan comes together just a little bit too early.
Well, you thought you could go around me? Is that what you thought?
Why would I do that? Yeah, you think about it.
I need your leads. Without that, I got nothing.
Greg and Bonnie, two stupid kids I'd have to share my score with.
You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, if I find out you're lying to me,
I'm telling you the truth. This might not be what it looks like.
they got a goddamn bottle of champagne. They were gonna rip me off and go to the Caymans or the Seychelles.
For crying out loud.
Just don't do anything.
Without me, okay?
This will be over tonight.
You've been in the business way too long when you recognize the sound of a .45 caliber over a phone.
Don't do anything stupid.
Okay, Mike, I'm here. I'm at the marina.
If Quentin leaves the boat, Sam, our plant is in serious trouble.
Yep, just calm down. He's here. I can see him walking around in the boat.
You Gotta make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on him.
He's planning on killing Greg and Bonnie, then blowing out of town with the money.
Hang on.
What do you see?
He's coming out right now. Tell you what, I'll use Fiona's gizmo. I'll just zap the car.
Call me when it's done.
All right.
That's what happens when you wire a cell phone to a blasting cap in the gas tank instead of the electrical system.
Son of a bitch!
Fiona, you were supposed to stop the car, not blow it into the Everglades. What happened to shorting the ignition?
Well, you said disable. It's not going anywhere.
You know what I meant. I almost had him. I was this close. The FBI is back, I see. I'm under surveillance again. Sam, I thought you were supposed to handle that.
Mike, there's only so much I can do. I gotta tell the suits why we're down at the marina to keep them off our back. But if somebody starts blowing up cars down at the marina...
Remind me why you're friends with someone who put the FBI back onto you?
That is so unfair.
Sam, what about Quentin? You were supposed to nudge him, not send him into a homicidal frenzy.
Look, you guys were off doing your thing, so I signed up Greg and Bonnie to this Medallion Airways executive service to the Cayman Islands, you know, as part of the setup.
Yeah?
Well, they got this new thing where they overnight a bottle of champagne to the new members. Quentin started sniffing around, and in less than an hour, he found everything that I did. It was a bunch of little stuff, but he put it all together.
Turn him around. Make him trust you.
He's not in a trusting mood, Faye.
I know you're angry, Michael. But I know that an exploding car can throw a man off balance. You'll thank me.
He won't even talk to me. He won't even answer my calls.
Well, you'll have to be extra charming.
Whether you're in Moscow, Tehran, or Miami, club girls are a good source of information. Men say things to a beautiful woman. They give out phone numbers, hotel keys. They let down their guard. Getting information from a club girl means buying drinks. It's no problem with an operational slush fund. It's a big problem if you're spending cash scrounged from your mom's purse.
You have to help me out, please, please. We're doing this night at a club in Hollywood Beach. Amazing. I mean, I'm flying in a DJ from Berlin. It's gonna be crazy. Quentin reserves a VIP table for $4,000, and I can't get in touch with him to tell him the date changed. Can you help me out, please? He's gonna be pissed, and you know how angry he gets.
So how about us? Are we on the list?
Oh, 100%, you're all in. Just please, please, help me out, please.
I think he only uses this number for girls, but...
You're a hot man to reach.
Yeah, things have been a little bit busy. What do you want?
Same thing as before, make some money.
Where are you?
I'm laying low.
When can we get together?
I don't think that's a very good idea right now.
Quentin, buddy.
I'm the only guy you could trust right now. Your partner's just tried to kill you. You need a friend. Quentin, you need to learn to reach out.
We can help each other. Quentin.
Fine, where?
Whoa, whoa, buddy, it's me.
I've been waiting here, man.
You said two.
It's two. Throw them back on my yacht. We're down there, I swear to
Listen,
God.
buddy. 2 bodies, a murder weapon, and you're suspect number 1. I mean, you know my style. I'm not afraid to pull a trigger if that's what has to happen. But let's be smart about this.
Got a better idea?
Yeah. I know a guy. You know what I'm saying? Someone who can deal with this. It'll cost some money, but he'll make this go away. Quiet, no connection to you. one wire transfer, it's done. And then we can go on with our business.
A hitman is like a plumber, a dentist, or a mechanic. Everybody's always looking for a good one.
All right, let's set that up. Do both of them. How much?
50,000.
They'll both be dead. No connection to me. All right,
I'll be in touch.
okay.
Sam, Quentin bit. I need you and Fiona to deal with Bonnie and Greg. It's time. They got out of town.
Can do, Mike. You know you're out of orange juice?
Sam.
What am I supposed to do? His car blew up. He's gone. Maybe he's got enemies he didn't tell us about.
It's that couple that broke into the boat.
Good afternoon. Miami PD. I'm Detective Cagney. This is Detective Lacey.
We'd like to talk to you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You two are in a lot of trouble. We'd like to know where your partner is.
You tell me.
You know, you might want to be more cooperative. We've been monitoring you two for quite a while. You might recall walking in on us as we were planting this. We have all the financial transactions off your computer. So, your partner?
We don't know, okay? He's just gone.
Too bad. There's no deal for you if he doesn't show up. You go down for the whole show. Miami juries, they don't like people who rob retirees and beat up grandmas.
That wasn't us. That was Quentin. We never touched them. Quentin was the one smacking them around. We don't even have the money. Quentin transferred it all to his own account.
Shut up! Of course, you could help us find him, testify for a reduced sentence, and only get, I don't know, 5 to 10.
I want to talk to a lawyer.
Go ahead. Don't take too long. And don't go anywhere.
You know, for all your anti-government speechifying, you do Lady Cop pretty well.
Thanks.
Okay, so you bet they'd be gone by 4 o'clock. Well, another couple of minutes. After that, I'm 20 bucks richer.
I'll win. Greg comes on strong, but you can tell he's scared of prison. He's selling her on the sandy beaches of Cancun right now.
Mexico, you think?
Or the Caribbean.
Uh-oh. Okay, there they go. Don't look so smug.
I don't much like dealing with paranoids. They get erratic, make bad decisions. Of course, that can be a help when you need them to make a bad decision.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared the crap
What the
out of
hell
me.
do you think you're doing?
I'm going to the bank like we said.
With the FBI watching you?
FBI, what are you talking
Right
about?
there, look!
FBI? How?
I don't know, you tell me, Quentin.
Greg and Bonnie, I took the cash. It must have gone to the feds.
You're careless. You're careless and you're gonna get us caught. I am not going back to prison, you hear me?
All right, shut up for a second and let me think.
No, there is no time for that. You need Greg and Bonnie dead more than ever. They're your only witnesses. They know me. This is a disaster, Quentin.
Fine, we'll go to the bank. I'll wire the money to your guy like we talked about.
Wire the money? With an FBI chip? Are you stupid? Or are you just trying to get us caught? You know what? Have a nice life.
Wait. You get somebody else to make the transfer.
It has to happen right now. What are you gonna do? Find some guy in the street and say, can you wire money to Aruba? Nice try.
No, you do it.
No, I'm not cleaning up the mess.
They don't know you. I'll give you my account numbers. You send the money, we'll meet up later.
No, I take all the risk and I save your ass. No, thank you.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work. I'm telling you.
And then we'll make some money.
Then we make some money.
Fine. But you make sure the feds follow you, because if they follow me, you'll wish I put a bullet in your head right here.
Truth is, identity theft isn't hard. A number and an ID is all you need to drain a bank account and return a lot of money to some very surprised retirees. But why stop there? As long as you're stealing someone's identity, why not use it to contact some known terrorist organizations on unsecure phone lines? Why not use it to threaten some federal judges and insult the local drug cartel? Most fun I've had in Miami.
It was all there. I looked at my bank statement and there it was. All the money.
I'm glad it could work out.
I told you. Didn't I tell you?
How did you do it? How did you get it all back?
You don't want to know. No, really, you don't want to know.
Well, how much do I owe you?
Well, I didn't do it for the money. Let's call it $500 for expenses. Call it $300, and you promise not to enter any more contests.
I promise.
Michael!
Yeah, Ma.
Thank you. Wait. There's one more thing. Those men who came to the house asking me questions, they gave me this. They asked me to call them if she'd ever come to Miami or try to contact me.
Did you contact them?
No, Michael, I did not. Family comes first.
You've been a busy boy, Michael. Very impressive.
Glad to be appreciated. Who is this?
Oh, just a friend.
Who is this?
Stay out of trouble, Michael. We'll be in touch.